My next guest has appeared in 13 consecutive Sports Illustrated swimsuit issues. This 25th anniversary cover, take a look, from 1989, is still the best-selling issue of all time. The model-turned-entrepreneur started Kathy Ireland Worldwide, which Forbes estimates is a business now worth $2.6 billion a year. Kathy Ireland Worldwide Chairman and CEO Kathy Ireland joins me right now. Kathy, good to see you.
Good morning, Maria. So great to be with you.
You too. Always a pleasure to see you and to have you on. I mean, watching your success over the years has been so extraordinary. If there's one thing to attribute to how you've been able to so seamlessly go through different times in your life, from model to entrepreneur, what do you think it is?
Learning from great people. Yourself, you are an extraordinary example, how you navigated Wall Street, and so many lessons for us there. Just coming here to New York from Berkshire Hathaway shareholders meeting, participated in the annual newspaper toss with Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. Maria, not Warren, but Bill Gates. I won him in the toss.
That is fabulous.
But listening to great people, great advice, being alert, and in life and in business, it's all about people.
Let's talk about the Berkshire Hathaway Annual Shareholders Convention over the weekend. It's always like a Woodstock of business, right?
Yes, it is.
So coming out of that meeting, how was it? What were the highlights?
Highlights, for me personally, education is a passion, and hearing Mr. Buffett speak to the challenges in education, and that throwing money at it isn't necessarily the answer, and I support that. I agree with that very wholeheartedly. I also appreciated his comments when he was asked by the New York Times about Diet Coke and does he feel guilty, and his response, it makes him happy.
Yeah, it does.
So he enjoys it.
And you have to do things that make you happy.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people say that your $420 million fortune comes from the value of your licensing company, that you're licensing your name, taste, marketing prowess to 17,000 products. Is that what it is? Tell us about your licensing business.
Our business, we're a conglomerate of small businesses. Much inspiration from Mr. Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, on a much tinier level, of course. But it's working with great people, great businesses. One of our newest ventures, I'm in New York with Diamonds by Kathy Ireland, in association with Paul Rapp's New York. Soft launch this year, full launch next year. It's patented. So really bringing people great quality. Also our intimates, which are wonderful people and great quality. I'm enjoying working with people, different businesses that were not directly named accordingly. Example, Level Beauty, who owns Beauty and Pinups. We've got a spokesmodel who I absolutely adore. She's fantastic. Her name is Katie Mead, and she is the first Special Olympian.
Oh, wow.
To be a spokesmodel for a major cosmetics campaign in association with Best Buddies and Anthony Shriver.
Fantastic. Congratulations. So Diamonds by Kathy Ireland, is that one that you're wearing today?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so this is relatively new, the Diamonds by Kathy Ireland.
It's relatively new, and again, it's who you work with. Paul Rapp's of New York. He's spent his life in this industry. It can be a corrupt industry, so from mind to finger, to have the integrity that these are true quality and that they're done with the utmost
quality and integrity.
Absolutely.
So when you look at your businesses across the board, whether it's home goods, that we're looking at some of the beautiful dishware that you have right now that you've licensed, or the diamonds, how would you characterize the demand story right now, the customer out there today?
The customer is looking for value, very value driven. Also the quality. The customer wants that instant gratification, so really working on many different channels of distribution to get that delivered to her the way that she demands it.
And so in a slow economy, which is what we talk about all the time, people want to make sure they're either getting a deal or they're getting real value. They're not afraid to spend, but they're going to spend it selectively.
Absolutely. They want to make every dollar count. The diamonds are, it's something that you can pass on. It's lasting. That's important. But whatever it is, I mean, if you're spending money on your intimates, you want to feel good. You want to know that you're getting good quality. You want a great value. You want to see where can you make your dollar go the furthest.
I know I ask you this a lot every time we meet because you're such a mentor for so many women out there trying to get their their own businesses ahead. How difficult was it for you to make this transition from being this fantastic supermodel, 13 Sports Illustrated, to going and creating this empire that you have?
Difficult, but as you know, when you believe in something, when you're passionate, it doesn't stop you. I think.
I mean, getting funding, moving forward, that was.
It was an ongoing challenge.
Okay.
People say, well, it's easy for you. You had this modeling background.
Right.
My response is, if you have anonymity, that is a gift because people don't have preconceived notions about you.
That's a great point. Because I'm sure as a model, they had all sorts of preconceived.
Oh, I think some doors opened, but they weren't necessarily the correct doors. Grateful. One door that opened for me was the Nebraska Furniture Mart, the Blumpkin family, but that door did not open from the modeling background. In fact, if anything, that was a hindrance, and Mr. Blumpkin insisted that if Kathy knows her stuff, I'm buying. If not, I'm not.
I love that.
So it's. I like those tough doors.
It was about your performance and nothing else, which is what you always want. Kathy, great to see you.
Great.
Congratulations.
To see you too.
Check out Diamonds by Kathy Ireland, another beautiful part of the empire. Good to see you.
Thank you, Maria.
Thanks so much, Kathy Ireland.